Have you ever found yourself crying over little things? If you were told you cry over them, you say it's a lie. Quick story, guys. So on this day after work, I decided to make the most basic dinner because I was really tired. After the nighttime routine for my little one, I made fries and chicken nuggets. Tossed it in the oven, and this oven is unusually slow. I have been checking these fries to make sure it was okay. It got to the minute where it was almost done. I was like, okay, let me quickly go do something. By the time I came back, it was burnt. My goodness. Tell me why I suddenly found myself crying with a tray of fries and chicken nuggets. Why was I crying? If someone had told me that I would cry over that someday in the future, I would just laugh and just be like, it's a lie. But it happened to me. Here's one thing I realized. I wasn't crying because chicken nuggets and fries burnt. I can always do something else. I was crying because my body was telling me, you cannot hold this anymore. You cannot hold this together anymore. And I was crying because it was a sign that I've been too strong for so long without enough rest or support. It's not because I was a failure. It's not because I was slacking. It was because I was burnt out. I was overwhelmed. And because I'm human. It just happened. And a lot of moms can relate to this, where something little that you did not expect to react in a certain way, you find yourself reacting in a manner that feels like you're escalating the situation. You shouldn't be looking at the surface issue. You should be looking deep down into yourself, like what is causing, like what is triggering this reaction to this little thing. So it might just be a sign of your body telling you that you need to rest and you need to obey that sign. You need to work on it. I'll tell you what I did to help me. I started asking for help, and I started going out more often. I started doing activities to take my mind off a lot of things. I took time to rest. In fact, the next week I took 1 week off, and each day of that week I went out. I went to nature. I went and had time with myself. I had time with my baby. I had time with my husband. So it was like a 1 week detox for me to release all that stress, all that tension, all that burnout, and to feel like myself again. So if you find yourself in that situation, take a break and breathe, because if you don't, you're going to lose it. See you in my next one, guys. Bye.